I didn't listen to Reddit and came to Egypt. I hate it so much. Let me explain how this happened because I want people to understand I am not naive. I am not some inexperienced traveler who wandered into a country she knew nothing about. I have visited 6 countries across Africa. I have navigated markets in West Africa, taken overnight buses in East Africa, haggled for prices in countries where English was not spoken at all. I know how developing countries work. I know that tourism means you get charged more sometimes. I know that hustle is survival in a lot of places. I am from a developing country myself. I understood all of that going in. What I did not understand was Egypt. I booked this trip months ago. I researched it. I read the forums. And yes, Reddit kept saying do not go. It is exhausting. You will feel like a walking ATM the entire time. And I kept thinking those people must have been soft or unlucky or they had gone to the wrong places. I am a solo black African woman with long braids, born and raised on this continent. I thought maybe the experience would be different for me. I thought maybe those reviewers were Westerners who had never dealt with real hustle before. I convinced myself I would be fine. I was not fine. Day 1 started before I even left the airport. I had just landed. I was pulling my bag off the carousel and a man appeared out of nowhere and grabbed my suitcase handle. No greeting. No asking if I needed help. Just grabbed it and started walking. I said, "Excuse me, that is mine." He kept walking. I grabbed it back. He turned around and held out his hand and demanded money. I said, "I did not ask for your help." He stood directly in front of me and would not move, just stood there, staring at me, waiting. I paid him because I did not know what else to do. That was my new 3 inside Egypt. I took a taxi to my hotel. The driver quoted me one price, then added a different price when we arrived. I had not seen him touch a meter once. I paid because I was tired and I just wanted to get inside somewhere. The hotel was not what the photos showed. My room smelled like damp laundry. The bathroom had mold growing along the grout lines. The toilet brush holder was empty. I went to the front desk and asked about changing rooms. The man told me all rooms were the same. I went back upstairs and spent an hour cleaning my own bathroom with supplies I bought at a corner shop. The next morning, I went to the pyramids. I want to say that again because I need you to feel what I felt. I went to the pyramids. I have wanted to see them since I was a little girl sitting in a history class learning about ancient Egypt and thinking that one day I would stand there. I am African. These monuments are part of a history that belongs to this entire continent. I did not come as a tourist who wanted a photo. I came because I genuinely felt connected to this place. This was supposed to be a homecoming. A man stopped me at the entrance. He told me I was not allowed to walk the main path on foot. I would have to hire a horse cart to reach the viewing area. I told him I did not want to use animals for tourism. He told me there was no other option. He was very firm. I did not know enough to challenge him, so I agreed. The horse looked exhausted. I am going to leave it at that. The cart driver took us on a route I now know was not the direct one. We stopped at a small shop selling scarves and pyramid figurines. The stop was not optional. The driver parked and waited. The shop owner came out and started laying things in front of us. I said I did not want anything. He kept talking. The driver did not move the cart. We sat there for 20 minutes before I agreed to just look, and only then did we continue. When we arrived back, the driver quoted a higher price than what we had agreed. I showed him the number typed out on my phone. He looked at it, shrugged, and said prices changed. I paid the higher price. Then I went to buy my entrance ticket. The man helping me said it was $30. I paid. On the way out, I passed the official tourism board sign with listed prices in multiple languages. Adult entrance fee, $8. He had taken $22 above the ticket price, shaken my hand, and wished me a pleasant visit. And the pyramids, I did see them. I stood there and I looked at them, and they are genuinely extraordinary. I know that. I could see that. But I was so depleted by that point, so ground down by days of being grabbed and overcharged and lied to and pressured that I could not access any of the emotion I had been saving for that moment. The wonder I had carried since I was a child sitting in that classroom just was not there. I stood in front of one of the greatest structures ever built by human hands, and I felt nothing except tired. I have 5 days left on this trip. I am not leaving this hotel room. I am so sorry, Reddit. I really thought I knew better. I didn't listen, and now I understand exactly what every single person was trying to tell me.